Stash is a game, an MMORPG in fact, and really that's all that can be said. Okay, so what I mean is that this game is hard to define, if it's good or bad. Like, all the flaws and all the pros I can think of are instantly forgotten, which now that I think about it could either be a problem with the game not being able to catch my attention, or I'm developing an early version of dementia, which with my luck might be both. Anyway, when you load into the game and create your character, all you see is, can you find a yellow submarine? Because all I see is a sea of fucking green. Jesus, this place is so empty you could relocate it with every refugee coming out of the Middle East. Yes, this is one of the big problems of Stash, in that there's nowhere really to go. Sure, you have your base of operations, the kingdom, which I don't even remember the name since it's probably something generic, and the dungeon scattered all around. But really, lack of places is not its only problem. But before I get just to try and destroy this game, I'll give you another pro. The combat of Stash is pretty good. It's not incredibly challenging, but it can do your health away if you're careless. The best way to describe it would be XCOM for babies, or Final Fantasy Tactic for slightly younger babies. And this combat system is great, since it can allow for a lot more multiplayer functionality, with the addition of being able to surround or corner enemies. But as you can see here, the footage, Stash's graphics are, well, just terrible. Now, when it comes to cel shaded or any simple 3D graphics, I'm a fan, since it can allow for fast-paced gameplay with pleasing visuals. But with a turn-based combat, you'd expect more of a detailed graphics. Honestly, it wouldn't be such a big problem if everything wasn't so bland and, unoriginal, with just things like goblins, spiders, and blobs, and slimes and stuff. But this isn't the biggest problem, though. You see, the biggest problem is the fact that Stash doesn't have a story. Yes, no story in an RPG. I mean, look at this RPG, okay? This one has the first act of Macbeth, okay? Something like that, that is a minimum. That is a minimum. And don't get me started on the joke that is the quest system, which is just a shitload of fetch quests. But even when I say all these things, I still believe Stash is a good game with good elements that you can have a lot of fun with. And if you get a bunch of friends, you can have a pretty good time. But, again, even though Stash is a lot better than Therian Saga and... wait, what was that game? Shakes and Fidget, it isn't the greatest low-powered MMO that any toaster can run. But hey, at least its microtransactions aren't shit.